Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Please? Can anybody hear me?
Did you get anything?
Shots of policemen sending me back.
Well, you can dodge round. Come on, Kevin.
The whole street's closed off. Nobody's getting in.
What did you see?
Mostly policemen and smoke.
Kevin?
We got a map.
Turn around. I want videos of all news reports on all channels. I don't we have a black and white portable somewhere? Get it set up in here.
What about radio?
It's the same. I don't want to miss anything.
Linda, how much of the edition do I clear for this?
All of it. And do me a front page rough. Disaster special. No, make that Creslaw Road disaster.
Coming up. You got any photos?
Kevin, what have you got?
An idea. Just give us a minute, Linda.
Well, what about a drawing? Rain could get something together.
Linda, do you want someone at the archive? Similar incidents, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I can't spare you.
Jay?
Sally.
Okay.
How much is going to be hard news and how much parallel features?
I don't know yet.
Linda!
What's the idea? 10 words or less.
I can't get anywhere near Creslaw Road, but there's a block of flats overlooking it.
So, if we can get up onto the top?
Brilliant. Get moving. No, hang on. Sarah, who did that piece for you last week?
Well, could you be a tiny bit more specific?
The piece I liked.
Sonia.
Sonia, go with Kevin. Give me some mood stuff, what it's like to be in Creslaw right now. I'll get my notebook.
She's not actually going to be in there, is she?
She's a writer. She can make it up.
Silly me.
Right, thanks, great. Got to go, Kathy. All 4 channels covered and Jeff setting up the telly.
Good, don't forget the radio.
It's coming.
Right, from now on we keep this for incoming calls only.
So what do we do if we want to phone out then?
Get 5 spare bodies, make a queue at the phone box over the road. We'll need constant access.
Yeah, and a lot of 10 pences.
Didn't anyone ever tell you, Kenny? Money is a dirty word.
Yeah, right. What happens if someone joins the queue?
They won't.
Why not?
Because you're going to stick Fraz on the end.
Why do I ever doubt you, boss?
Linda, we've got the police band on the radio.
Yeah, good thinking.
Well, Billy's thinking.
It's an office block, 5 stories. Some kind of explosion. I think a gas leak.
What's happening now?
Just giving orders as far as I can tell.
How many people hurt?
Don't know. Seems the offices were mostly empty. But the shop's below.
Oh, no.
Address?
23 to 27. I said something about Sound's record shop.
I know it. Let's check on the map, see if we can pinpoint it. It's good thinking, Billy. You're way ahead of me.
Always listen to this show, don't you?
Maybe I should start. Might help me keep track of Spike in the evenings. Actually, where is Spike?
Well, I don't know. He's on his way in, I expect.
Yeah, right. Let's get that map. You know, this could be a real chance to prove ourselves. Some hard news, not just the kiddies' stuff.
Hello? Is someone there? I can hear you moving. Can you hear me? Please. I can't move. Can you hear me?
This one's out.
There's a guy in that one with a stupid grin on his face and a pile of silver.
Terrific. Love and money.
I still don't know what I'm doing here, Linda.
Sarah, get someone to the photo archives. Pictures of Creslaw, just standard shots.
Linda!
Stop asking, just do it. And make it good. Give it some zap.
Some zap! Am I getting this right? You want me to liven up an explosion?
I want you to give me the best work you've done, Sam, and make it stick. This is our big chance to show what we can do.
Well, that's a new angle.
What?
Gas leak, bomb, or career opportunity. Linda, there are people in that building.
I know.
Do you? We're talking about the dead and dying here, Linda. And I'm supposed to put in some zap. How about I just do the obituary column in colour?
OK, everyone, let's shuffle some papers, murmur in the background. It's looking like your working time, OK? Linda, I could hear you frowning from the other side of the newsroom.
Where's Spike?
Okay, so you don't fancy me. Hey, I don't want you to worry about this. It happens to at least 1 in every 10 women. Have you considered how much more attractive you'll be to other guys once you become one of my ex-girlfriends? Just try going out with me for one night. See what it does for your street value. I'm an expert in body language. Did you just say something about tomorrow night?
Can't you take no for an answer?
That remains to be seen. Hey, can you smell gas in here? No. Must be time to change my underwear.
We've got an entry system.
So either we're nice to the caretaker or we pick a number. Which one looks friendly?
Sonia,
Oh, hi, Mrs. Boyd.
your mother was looking for you.
Why? I told her I'd be late. Something wrong?
He's all but performing indecent assault on that phone. Just watch the windows steam.
Excuse me.
Just a minute, darling.
Yes? Yeah, would you mind calling down a bit, please? What? Well, it's just we're picking up that phone call on all the radios on this street. It's a bit embarrassing for some people, I'm sure you understand. So, if you wouldn't mind remembering, there are children listening.
Children?
Yeah, and old people. Oh, listen, can you say a big hi from all the guys in the pool hall?
I'll call you back, babe. I'll explain later. Bye, darling. And everyone.
No outgoing calls. Use the phone box.
Is it Sal's record shop?
What?
I know someone who works there.
Oh, sorry.
Linda.
You'd phoned him an hour ago, which means he'd already left for here, right?
Doesn't prove anything.
Which means he left 10 minutes before the explosion.
Still doesn't prove anything.
It doesn't take an hour to walk here from Spike's.
Look, Spike doesn't walk a straight line anywhere. You know that.
I also know he likes hanging around record shops. He was talking about records he wanted to buy
Linda, it
last
doesn't
night.
mean a thing. Look.
Hello? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Please, can you hear me?
What? Yeah, she's here. I'll get her.
Linda, it's Kevin, urgent.
Inside at the time, but a number of passers-by have been taken to hospital
Yeah.
suffering from
Linda, Sonia's had to go home. Her brother was in Cresslaw when it went up.
Tom, no.
It's okay, he's not bad. He was just in the street, got caught in the blast.
How's Sonia?
I don't know. She was whipped off in a car. She's home. Are you sending someone else out?
I'll see who I've got.
Me.
What?
Well, I want to do this. Everything's handled here and I want to do this.
Sarah's on her way.
Thank you.
Linda, I don't know how easy it's going to be to get into this building.
Phone me if you can't. Right now I've got to clear this line.
Okay.
In case Spike phones.
Kate's boyfriend, Sonia's brother. It's like it's getting closer all the time.
Linda.
There's something happening in town. I keep hearing fire engines.
What a journalist.
What's you doing?
Spike's meant to be getting me a tape. We've mangled one of mine in his Walkman and he's supposed to be getting me a new one.
Where was he buying it from?
I don't know, the usual place.
Sounds?
Yeah.
Is that guy over there dancing, or should I direct him to the toilet? Speaking of which...
Hello? Please, can anyone hear me? I'm stuck. I can't move. Please.
Come on, Linda. What do we actually know? I mean, what do we actually know?
Enough to tell them he might be in there.
Might be. Look, we'll tell whoever we have to tell, but all we're talking about here is possibility.
He's in there. I know he is.
It's dark down here. I can't see anything. I can't move. Please help me. Please, anyone? Can anybody hear me? Anybody?
Now that's what I call a party.
Hello? I heard you speak. Did someone speak there? Can you hear me?
Look, I'm not going to let you go to pieces while there's nothing to go to pieces about.
So what are you saying? I should go in there and edit a newspaper?
Put it this way, what would Spike want you to do?
The usual. Wear tighter clothes and show more cleavage.
Well, you're going to give in to that kind of rubbish?
If you weren't such a perfect friend, I could like you better. And by the way, I don't mean that.
Oh, I'll get over it. Only calling me perfect because you're mad at me.
Hello? Hello, are you there?
I thought I imagined you.
You can hear me.
Yeah, well, I took a crack on the head. I wasn't sure. All these pink bunnies, they wouldn't shut up. So where are you?
I don't know.
It's a funny thing. It's the same place I am.
I can't move. I can't feel my legs.
Oh, hey, listen, relax. So you can't feel your legs. I wake up that way all the time.
But I can't feel them.
Hey, listen. Is feeling your legs such a great experience? And if it is, can I feel them too? Hey, that was a joke, not a come-on. No, actually, it was a come-on. Chicks are pretty scarce in this rubble. Hey, that's good. You laugh. Laughing's good. Laughing is the secret of life. Laugh and the world throws record shops at you. Record shops.
I was in a record shop.
Sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's gone downhill since then. You must be close to the surface. I can hear you really well. It's kind of hollow, but really clear.
You're clear too.
Flatterer. If I could just move some of this stuff.
No, don't touch it. Please, don't touch it. It'll cave in on me. I know it will.
No way. There can't be that much on top of you anyway. Just relax in there, okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, well, the good news is my left foot is terrific. My left is cool, smooth, and sexy. In fact, I can feel it down there throwing smug glances at my right.
How is your right?
Let's talk some more about my left.
You should get your shoe off and see what the damage is.
Yeah, I've tried that. Just hate working with laces when you can hear your foot squelch, you know? Listen, we're both okay for the time being, yeah? And I think maybe you're right. I think I might bring that lot down on top of you if I try to move it. So, I think the best thing is for us to sit here, get relaxed, and wait for the experts.
You make it sound like fun.
Hey, I wouldn't have come to this explosion if I hadn't heard good things.
Well, the company's okay.
The company's great. So what do we got? Great company, a little bit of peace, all the rubble we can eat. Where could we go wrong? Are you okay in there?
No. I hurt. I can hardly breathe. And my head's spinning.
See? It is a party.
Simon, I read your piece. Too sentimental. Toughen it up. Martin, have you got those pictures yet? Graphics are going to need them.
There's someone in the archives now.
We'll go and see what's happened to them.
Some roughs for you. Give us a quick reaction. We need to move.
This one's okay.
You know, I was thinking we could give a free copy of this edition to every household with someone injured at Creslaw. Maybe even a year's free subscription if there's a stiff in the family.
Yes on the top two, no on the last.
Think about it, won't you?
Me and you in there now.
Linda, listen, I was just going to say, well, there's a corner in my graphics room. You can sit with your back to everyone. It's sort of my personal cry space. If you want to... Not that I ever use it myself, of course.
I shouldn't think I will either.
I'll probably see you there sometime.
Probably.
We'll have some more rust for you in 20 minutes.
10.
15.
They better be good.
My guess is it was a gas leak. I was saying to this guy just before, I could smell gas and he couldn't. I said it must be time to change my underwear. Now you see, you find that funny. He didn't get it. I had to spend about an hour explaining it to him. Still got the diagram somewhere. Are you okay in there?
I'm fine. Keep talking.
Well, anyway, the next thing, I'm at the counter buying a tape for a friend. That old shopkeeper, the guy with a mustache, he's just ringing up on the till, and I'm just realizing that I don't have any money on me. Then the shop blows up. And I remember thinking, what a lucky break.
At least you're keeping your sense of humor.
It's the last thing to go. I'm told I joke when I'm nervous.
Who told you that?
Someone. Okay, a girl. Okay, a girl I go out with. Do you have to ask so many questions?
Tell me about her. Keep talking.
Well, she's kind of, what can I say? Well, she's got a temper as short as a skirt, but great legs, though. I'm not always sure where her head's at. Then again, I'm not always sure where my head's at. We're great together, though. We just don't have heads.
Sounds interesting.
We got this kind of thing together, you know? I'm not sure what kind of thing it is. It's just a thing. It's all still a secret anyway. I'm swearing you to secrecy. You understand that, don't you?
What's her name?
You're gonna have to speak up. You're fading on me there.
What's her name?
Okay, I'll tell you, but this is secret information, okay? Her name's Linda. Linda Day.
Oh, you must be Spike Thompson. I'm Mary Bryan. I'm in the 5th year at Norwich High.
Mary Bryan? The blonde with the walk?
Well, I'm blonde.
I don't believe this. Mary Bryan. Do either of your hips know what effect they're having on people? I mean, I keep going to the wrong class just following them. Mary Bryan, this is amazing. You know, I wish we'd met under better circumstances, instead of under an office block. Mary, you're coming and going on me. What's wrong?
Spike,
Yeah?
I don't think I'm okay.
It's funny, isn't it? Actually, it isn't funny at all. I mean, we're standing up here, hardly any distance from people who are dead and dying. And we're perfectly safe. We're snapping pictures and writing words. And tonight we'll go home and tell our parents all about it. How exciting it was. It's just something happening to those little people down there. I ought to care more. I can't write it. I don't know how to write it.
Just write about what you're feeling. She wanted a mood piece.
Do you feel anything in there? Just let me know when you feel anything.
Spike, will you stop? I can't feel anything. I don't think you're even close.
I must be. I can hear you really. Mary, say something.
Say what, Spike?
You know, I think you could be right. I think you could be a lot deeper than you sound. Maybe it'd just be better. How you feeling in there?
I don't hurt so much.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Talk to me, Spike. It gets very lonely when you're quiet.
You know, a lot of people say that to me. They say, you gotta talk more. You gotta consider others. You sure you're okay?
I'm okay so long as you're talking. How long can you keep talking, Spike?
Hey, you're talking to an expert talker here. The question is, how long can you keep listening?
The rest of my life.
Linda, quickly!
What?
Good news. Question. Who is the one guy in the world you can drop a building on and it won't stop him talking?
They're working their way down. I can hear a guy talking, non-stop in an American accent.
They can even hear him moving. It's got to be Spike.
He's in there. He's really in there.
Yeah, and he's okay.
But he could be hurt. He could be injured.
He's alive and he's conscious.
And he's moving around. That's a good sign. Trust me.
They've got to get him out of there.
Linda,
They've got to get him out of
It's
there.
all right, he's nearly through. Everything is going to be okay.
Hang on, there's something coming through. They're nearly through to him. One more layer, they said. They can hear him moving about, but he seems to have stopped talking.
It's a pity you're late, guys. You missed one hell of a nice girl.
Spike,
Hi, boss.
are you supposed to be out here?
The first thing she says to me, keep off the
I
grass.
didn't mean that.
I know. Just can't stand rooms with the roofs on them. Or in them.
You know, I tried to get in to see you last night. I made quite a fuss.
Yeah, I know. I could hear you from 2 floors up.
How's the foot?
One of a pair.
Same old Spike.
No. I got her out in the end, you know. It was too late. Bled to death while I was talking to her. How can that happen? How can that be right?
For what it's worth, the L word.
I L you too. We gotta get better at saying that, Linda.
How about anagrams?
I vol you?
Me too.
I'd never actually spoken to her at school. I'd seen her. I knew who she was. But I never actually spoke to her. Strange. Talking about a girl I've never even really met. But I feel like I've known her.
For years, right? Forever?
For the rest of my life.